I'm Rebecca, better known as Becky Lankard, and I was a class of 57. Started school, lived on the south side, so I had to walk across the old bridge to school. And it was, in retrospect, it was a wonderful childhood. We had, beautiful community, and there were lots of relatives and interactions. But in terms of the school, I started at the old high school, the one that burned, first grade, and went through all the grades. But some of the fun things we did, I remember being in the playground. I ended up in the wrong end of the seesaw. I have a scar here that's from the seesaw in the playground. Right. And what else? Oh, I remember the bridge. Of course, anybody that had a bone to pick, it was, I'll meet you at the bridge down, at the end of the school property. So the guys would hang out there, and of course, we would all congregate to have a look at who was fighting with whom and who was going to win. Do you remember that, Pat? Yeah, I'll see you at the bridge. I remember one year I called in sick, and it was around Christmas time, and friends and I got together to bake cookies that day. Well, who was the principal then? Stout. Mr. Stout got wind that we were not sick. We were baking cookies. Well, yours truly got called in and reamed out for, telling little fibs about being out of school. But it was a wonderful experience. Mr. Zelius was one of our favorite chemistry teachers. My friend Phyllis Horn and I started a chemistry experiment down in the basement classroom. I think it was hydrochloric acid, and we left, and the smoke started. Yes. So they had to kind of close down that classroom for a while. But yeah, we had a wonderful class, and it was a great experience. Pat told you the story about the snowballs that we threw up against the building.
You got in trouble for that.
We got in trouble for that. Well, it was not unusual to be in trouble. Academically, we were well prepared for college. Mr. Barkman had some major insight into what we should expect in college. And one of the courses he taught us was Introduction to Psychology. When I got to nurses training, I had all that preliminary information that the other nurses didn't have, and it was all because of Mr. Barkman and his vision of what we would need as we went into our secondary education.